operation. As investigators expanded their inquiry, several individuals were subsequently elevated from ordinary witnesses to persons of interest after investigators alleged that intelligence gathered during the investigation linked them to different aspects of the trafficking operation. Law enforcement agencies indicated that those classifications followed the review of evidence, interviews, digital records, and other investigative leads. The involving lists of persons of interest fueled public speculation that the operation may have involved individuals with access to strategic institutions and transportation networks. Despite weeks of investigation, only one suspect has so far been taken into custody after voluntarily surrendering to authorities, while police have acknowledged that four out of the five individuals remain at large. The admission has further intensified questions surrounding the effectiveness of the investigation, especially after officials disclosed that one of the central figures allegedly escaped custody and remains unaccounted for this despite earlier incarceration on drug related offenses. I think, folks, because of time, we'll stop you right here from the front page Africa newspaper, and then we take more stories. So if you just join us, want to say a pleasant welcome. This is the Tuesday's edition of the program from the Print News and is brought to you through the courtesy of Exodus Price Store, Mayuba and Sons, and our one and only Cram Stopper. Let's take our last presentation. That's the Inquirer newspaper. Volume 35, number 120, Tuesday, July 14, 2026. Danger at our borders. Danger at our borders. Again, danger at our borders. Who's saying this? The National Public Health Institute of Liberia has announced that its 15 county assessment finds Liberia's alert and prepared, but serious gaps in border screening, emergency response, logistics, staffing, and equipment still threaten national readiness. MPHIL Acting Director General Siawata Kamano, however, assured the country that there is currently no Ebola outbreak in the country. No Ebola outbreak in the country, but warned that Liberians must not relax, as dangerous weaknesses still exist in key parts of its public health defense system. Addressing a major news conference yesterday, July 13, Dr. Kamano said Liberia has made important gains in Ebola preparedness, but troubling gaps in border surveillance, emergency coordination, staffing, logistics, screening infrastructure, and equipment must be urgently addressed. Kamano disclosed that over the past month, she led a multidisciplinary national assessment team across all 15 counties to examine Liberia's level of preparedness in the wake of the ongoing Ebola situation in the region. This mission, she explained, reviewed the country's surveillance systems, points of entry, emergency operations centers, laboratories, and isolation facilities to determine how ready Liberia will be if an Ebola case entered the country. According to her, the assessment covered 15 points. Continuation of the story is on page 10. Let me get there. This story is very interesting. Sapo, if you're out there, please come. I need some assistance from you. Let me continue from page 1 to 10, and I'll bring you the continuation of that story. Danger at the border. of entry, including 9 land crossing, 4 seaports, and 2 airports, along with 3 regional laboratories and the National Reference Laboratory. She narrated that one of the strongest findings from the assessment is that Liberia has assessment. It says, let me see what, okay, Liberia has managed to preserve many of the response systems built after the deadly 2014-2016 Ebola outbreak. She stated that the country's surveillance network remains active and functional, with trained health personnel deployed across the system, thus crediting the government, the Ministry of Health, county health teams, joint security institutions, and development partners and citizenry. She revealed that Liberia has 98 district surveillance officers, 17 county surveillance officers, and 22 zonal surveillance officers, all of whom continue to carry out case searches, reporting investigations, and response activities. Dr. Kamala noted that these officers have been trained in field epidemiology, integrated disease surveillance and response, and rapid outbreak response. Despite the progress, Kamala warned that the surveillance system is still being seen serious logistical challenges, especially in remote and hard to reach communities. Okay, so that's it. So that's it there about Ebola in our country. The National Public Health Institute of Liberia is telling us there is no Ebola in Liberia, but danger at our borders. We shouldn't be relaxed because there's no case that reported. We should still be vigilant at our borders, airports, and you just name it. So her concern is there are some gaps in the border surveillance, emergency coordination, the staffing, logistics, training, infrastructure. And there are things that she spoke about. But we'll get to that. Let's take more stories. Boaka orders Phoebe Hospital reopen, recalled 3 staff. And lastly, for the front page of the Inquirer newspaper, JFK is Liberia's last hope. Dr. Blas Rebwongbe, a Liberian medical doctor, has launched a strong defense of the John F. Kennedy Medical Center, JFK, declaring that JFK is Liberia's last hope for critically ill patients. Dr. Dafa Giddings, who is employed within the JFK, said the hospital is not the just for killing institution as recently described by NIM District 9 representative. Dr. Giddings, working in the trauma unit, is therefore calling on Rep. Wongbe. Continuation of the story is on page 10. I'm almost there, so let's continue from here. It says publicly apologize for what he described as a reckless and damaging statement against the country's biggest referral hospital. Wongbe's controversy comment made during public criticism of JFK's handling of the case involving one Justina has triggered heated debate, many questioning the state of the country's healthcare system, accountability at the hospital, and the deep frustration of ordinary citizens over medical care. But in a sharply worded public response, Dr. Giddings said the lawmaker's statement unfairly insults healthcare workers who are sacrificing daily to save lives under extremely difficult conditions. All right. And according to him, JFK received Liberia's most severe and complicated medical cases from hospitals and clinics across the country. And private condition, others coming only after procedures elsewhere have gone wrong. He painted a troubling picture of the country's health sector, warning that Liberia is facing a frightening medical knowledge and resource gap. He said patients are frequently sent to JFK after suffering complications from treatment at smaller facilities, while many others are referred without any intervention. They are all because local hospitals lack the equipment, expertise, or specialized care needed to manage them. In his view, the reality is harsh but clear that when other facilities cannot cope, JFK becomes the final destination for survival. Well, that does it for the front page of the Inquirer newspaper. Let's take you to the back page. Yes, Liberia is represented at OIC Regional Health Investment Forum. The president and chairman of the board of directors of the Healthcare Federation of Liberia, Momolu S. Johnson, has joined senior private healthcare stakeholders from across Africa and other parts of the world at the 2026 Regional Health Investment Forum in Nouakchott, Mauritania. The forum, which is being held from July 13 to 14 at the Mocha O Dada International Conference Center, is co-organized by the Islamic Center for Development of Trade, the Ministry of Health of Mauritania, the Investment Promotion of Mauritania, and the World Health Organization. And then finally, he funded those glasses electricity access in Buchanan. And folks, that's all we can take this morning from the dailies. Let's take a few bars of our theme song, and then we'll get you prepped up after our break from our sponsor. Then we'll come back with our talking points. Stay tuned.
I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask this question. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take up coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow, living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never dared to see them. The children have no shelter, oh, the children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend, the children have no food to eat.
Alan, you look so worried.
Charles, I'm worried because I don't know where to get stuff for my shop in the restaurant.
Oh, come on, man. Haven't you heard about Exeter's Best Price Store on Gurley Street and Smart Road Junction on the Old Road?
Oh, no, Charles. Tell me about it.
Exeter's Best Price Store got everything for your shop and restaurant. And the good news is that they have reduced the prices of club beer products and imported beverages. So to keep that graduation party, wedding reception, and whatever occasion, jump until the break of dawn. Exeter's Best Price Store is that place for you.
Is that all?
No, they have for the first time introduced on the LIB Market Buffalo Revive that comes with 4 different flavors: Cool Blue, Apple Kiwi, Full Red, and Fitness Orange. It's good for athlete and everyone. For wholesale and retail supply, call cell number 0770-617-575. Exeter's Best Price Store on Garland Street and the Old Road Smart Road Junction. We are your cheaper wholesale and retail store.
Easy, when you want some more, I provide it. So we start to talk. Come on, some going deep and deeper. Put it to each game. We are living sense in hot.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Morocco.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-side justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death. And we are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
Thank you there to our sponsors, folks, Crime Stopper Liberia, fighting crimes in our community, letting us know that, you know, the way is when you have issues in your community, you have issues with somebody, Crime Stopper is telling us community resolution. Well, the best place to get involved with is the law. So says Crime Stopper. And those of you who are having your wedding reception, your parties, somebody died from you and you're going to be having repasts for them. You want to have drinks for cheaper price. Well, we got good news for you. So let's take a short break and then be right back.
I cannot go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we can make your headline. Oh, we can make your story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines, we got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take our coverage during the season.
Okay, folks. So let me say first a big thank you to our IT guy, Chris Poe, who is doing everything. And yesterday was also the birthday of one of Liberia's finest when it comes to the criminal justice system of our country. He's currently one of the officers in charge at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency and assistant director there at the National Security Agency. He's one of Liberia's finest investigators. He's no one else but Ernest Tappe. Yesterday was the birthday of Ernest Tappe. And so it's better late than never. Take it from all your family members, your children, all of your friends at Freedom and all the places across the globe. We all want to join in to wish you a happy belated birthday. That's you, Ernest Tappe of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. I'm quite sure your day was well celebrated. All right. We ask that God grant you more birthdays to come. Ernest Tapia, the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency. Okay, let me bring a few bars of our theme song. When we come back, we'll get you prepped up for our talking points.
We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You know stories. You've been rapping stories from rapper pages. Keep rapping stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block, people in the street. If y'all know what I know, follow me, and I'll take you to places where people are suffering. We got lying people, I mean, people that in need, man. People too much need. Come on, yeah. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No job, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no love, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers.
Yeah, we got major stories to talk about in our country. You know, Liberia is all we have. Only us can make it better. Only us Liberians can make it better. So, okay, that's it. Only Liberians can make it better. Only us can make it. We may have our political differences, all right, but it shouldn't keep us to the point where we will get bitter to that extent, to get at each other. I don't think it's the way forward for us as a country. You may be a unity partisan, a unity party person. I may be a ANC person. You may be a CDC person. Despite all those political parties, we are just one family. I'm telling you. Once you leave from here, you go anywhere, they ask you which country you come from. You're not going to tell them you come from Unity Party. You're not going to tell them you come from CDC. You're not going to tell them you come from ANC. You're not going to tell them you come from FDR. You're going to tell them you come from a country called Liberia. So we're about to talk Liberia this morning, folks. My attention is drawn to the assertion made by the representative of Nimba County, Tai Wongwe, referring to the John F. Kennedy Medical Center as a place just for killing. So he have turned the acronym into something else. JFK is now just for killings, according to Representative Tai Wongwe. And, the assertion made by him was reacted by one doctor who said that the statement from the representative is reckless. It's reckless. So he must publicly apologize to, the folks at the JFK because, the way he branded them, he shouldn't have done such. So the guys are saying, look, Mr. Representative, with all due respect, I think those statements made by you, or the statement made by you, is very, very reckless. So you have to apologize. You owe us an apology. But folks, I wasn't time to say, we're supporting Georgia, we're supporting, CDC, and you just name it. But those of you who have been following us for some time now, you will know that during the administration of George Mane, we have former President Dr. George Mane, we are doing his administration for the last 6 years. We sat behind these very microphones and call on the president that, Mr. President, there are certain elements within your cycle. They don't deserve to be there because they are not in line with your pro-poor agenda for prosperity and development. They are not in line. So I think my colleague is here. Let me see. Tunis, are you there? Okay, not yet. So my IT guy is doing everything to have us restore with on the internet. So there were days we sat behind these microphones and calling President. We had to say, look, President, these people are not doing right. You need to omit them from the system. So it's the same as this President Joseph Nyamabwaka. Mr. President, again, we got no hatred in our heart for you. All we want to see happening in this country is good. And every good thing that happened for us as a country, it happened for all of us. So, Mr. Ty Wombe, when was the last time you submitted a budget for, budgetary increment for JFK? When was the last time? Mr. Ty Wombe, when was the last time you submitted a budget or a bill to your colleagues calling on budgetary allotment or increment for the JFK? But today you are referring to the JFK as a place just for killings. And I will join the doctor to say to you that your statement is very reckless. And what he said is a fact. Because the health system in our country is so deplorable to the extent that every time they can have it, they say the doctor, the nurse, the this, the that. So when people go to these clinics and people give them the wrong medication, they end up running to the JFK for resolution or solution. So you as a lawmaker, when was the last time you grumble your colleagues then? You made flower with them to say the thing here that for order, despite when we get sick, we can go to America or go to other countries for treatment. But bulk of our people that JFK, they are depending on for treatment. So we need to give JFK plenty of money so that they will be able to get everything to cater or people to go there for treatment. When was the last time you submitted a bill like that? But because a single individual, I don't know what is your connection to the person, because of a single individual, you are referring to the JFK as a place just for killings. You should be ashamed of yourself, Mr. Wombe. You should be very ashamed of yourself to make such a statement. Oh, at least as it said, Ty Wombe, the one that made JFK get it in today. Ty Wombe is the one that, pushed for this thing to come to JFK. Today we'll be celebrating you. But because one Justina went there, I don't know what happened to Justina. Who is Justina to you? You decided to brand the entire JF Kennedy hospital as a place just for killings. And there are professional people over it. They are professional people. You don't refer to people in such a formal manner, Mr. Representative. The same thing today. Every one of us have had Lema Buri for referring to you people as not honorable. You have just demonstrated that. Tunis, are you there? Solomon, are you there? If you have to mute yourself, I think it's muted. Tunis, are you there? Solomon? I'm trying to link up with my Radio LIB partner. I'm having some hitches here. So, Solomon, are you there? All right. If you are there, please, we can hear you. So that's it. That's it, folks. This man is a representative. He represents the people of Nema County at the National Legislature. He's referring to the folks at the JFK that is a place just for killings. When his whole lifetime as representative never one day pushed for help for the JFK. I stand to be corrected. Let him come and tell us that yes, it was me who called for this, and today is at the JFK. It was me who submitted this bill, and this came from JFK. Time when we come and tell us, you can't refer to people like that they are, people. I mean, trained people, professional people who are there to save lives, and you are referring to them as people just still. So the representative is saying all of you are working at JFK until one person from there. He say JFK is a place just for killings. He has changed the acronym of to just for killings instead of John Fitzgerald Kennedy. It's changed the name to just for killings. Some of the lawmakers, I don't know, when they wake up in the morning, getting dressed up, looking in the mirror, I don't know what they can think about. Or what do they sometimes say to themselves? That when I say something I made something like regular statement today, let me see what would be the Liberian people reaction. Because that one way you're supposed to even if you had an issue with the JFK, all right, you had an issue with the JFK, you should have taken the Ministry of Health to tax. Let me take a break. Let me take a break quickly. Let me take this break.
I can't stand no more, cause I'm a fool. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause I'm a fool. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. One of you make your plans. Impress me this day. Although I read news every day, but I'm still getting confused now. And I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, your money is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers. Come take a coverage, the rainy season coming soon. In the ghetto, all the houses are full of leakage, nowhere to sleep. Come and see the widow, living in the street with her children. Since the daddy went to war to fight, he never lived to see them. The Children have no shelter. Oh, children have no education. The children have no one to call their friend. The children have no food to eat. We got major headlines. Oh, we got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. How many people do you love, man? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. How many people do you love? How many people do you cherish? How many people do you help out there? Most especially poor men. No job, no money. No cause, no glory. No help for poor men. That's what we know. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. We got major headlines. We got major stories. There is no job, no money for hustlers. You don't know stories? You been rapping stories from rapper pages. Keep rapping stories about people who not too concerned. We got a lot of people in the ghetto, people on the block, people in the street. If y'all know what I know, follow me. And I'll take you to places where people are suffering. We got lame people.
Okay, folks, I'm back, and thank you there for your patience. I'm back. Let's see what we can hear from our man Solomon Tunis. Tunis, you there? Tunis, are you there? Tunis, are you there? Okay, I think that's it. Well, we're about to go to the phone lines to hear from you, our people. What do you make of the assertion made by the representative of Nima County, Taiwan, referring to the JFK as a place just for killings? Call us and let's hear from you this morning. 0776-104-104, 086-500-104, 0770-297-016. And the WhatsApp line is +231-886-500-104. Call in and make a contribution. This is the program from the Plain News on Freedom 87.9. Let's hear from you, our first caller. Hello?
Yeah, hello. My name is
Okay, welcome to the show. Let's hear your contribution. You have a minute.
The representative not made no error by saying that JFK job for killing. Because the practical example, when you go there, they will deny you. So the men are wrong to say that JFK job for killing.
So I agree when you say the men are wrong. Now your opinion, right?
Yeah.
So what did the men not do for JFK?
Yeah, now because he's saying that the government needs to do something.
So is it? So the man you talking about, he's not part of the government? So you think that was the best way to put it, that JFK is a place just for killings? Okay, thank you. Let's get the Liberian people feedback. Let's hear from you. Hello?
Hey,
Yeah, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
yeah, my name is Patrick Summers, and I come from Battlefield.
There you go.
Listening to the topic on this related to one way, JFK is just for killing. For me, I've experienced that before with 2024. My biggest issue to go to that hospital. At the end of the day, they carry operation on again. The way they left, they say so again. After 2 days, they get started early. They have to go back. People again, at the end of the day, they get that on his back. So, although the lawmaker must say that, but he say out of anger. But definitely that's what they do. I told my other brother,
can you hear me?
Refusing. At the end of the day, I have to get into fidelity.
Can you hear me?
They're talking. So we spend half of an hour. So, the lawmaker gets out of anger. But definitely that's what they do. Thank you, William.
Okay, so far 2 of our callers have validated the assertion made by the let's talk to Gus Help and hear Gus side of the story. Thank you for your contribution. Let's talk to Gus. Gus, welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good afternoon, Wendell. Good afternoon to all peace-loving Liberians who are in tune. Wendell, I beg to differ with you this time around.
Okay.
The lawmaker did not make any reckless statement.
Okay.
If you consider this recent case for which he's lamenting, I think it's an isolated case because there have been several instances where people died at JFK based on neglect and unprofessional or behavior by medical practitioners there.
Okay.
Leaving or surgical illness in people in the hospital, giving wrong or how you call it, administration of drugs, and all of those things are indicative of how you call it, some of the
Can you hear me now?
You there?
Can you hear me now?
Having said that, if the onus is also on him as a lawmaker, he press on the government through the executive to up the how you got it subsidies or whatsoever support to the center and ensure that center, from all indications, it has become a private hospital. Yes, people who are supposed to be beneficiaries cannot afford to how you call it be treated over there because of the high charges they are charging. I remember years back, people will just get up, go to JFK, how you call it, do your registration, go do your checkups or screening, you go for treatment. If that's a little fee you will pay, you know, or how you call it, contribute towards the medication that they are providing for you. Why the government does the rest? Because it is a government-run institution that is meant to serve as part of the government's social responsibility to the citizens that are elected into power. You see? But if there are instances where people went to the hospital like for delivery, and after a few days in the ward, they were charged and they could not, how do you call it, afford the fees that they were charged and they were held there for a couple of days leaning on the ground.
Okay.
So I want to agree with the lawmaker that JFK has become a place where even if you went and you never had the means to register and pay the initial fees, to charge you, will not hold you, will not take you.
Okay.
And that can do that. So obviously it becomes imperative that you give it just for killing.
Okay. Thank you, Gus. Thank you. Let's take another person. Let's talk to David King. Welcome to the show, David.
Yeah,
good afternoon. Let's hear you.
See, this is how people look at it, right? You know, if you look at GF.
David, you have to change your location. You're coming in broken. Go ahead.
Okay. I say, if you look at JFK, they are going to need for JFK is just for cheating. Because it's a new, it was interesting to know that JFK has a lot of malpractices, misconduct as it relates to.
So are you trying to say you are siding with the assertion made by the representative?
The representative is a human. Okay. Even though he's a representative, but he has relatives that go to that facility. And they honor this administration. Because they at JFK, it's too bad. It's too bad. Where you see people go to that place, you don't have money, they will not accept you. Even if you have money, they will say there's no bed. I mean, it's just too wrong. JFK is being run as a private hospital. The administrator there take everything for themselves. I mean, things are just bad. Okay, so you saw the legal development that came out when they issue Ebola came out. But Josiah Jokai wife went and said something to the staff, and that other lady took it to her own staff, another facility. And you saw the kind of impartial thing that they did to that lady. So the people are not just fair. They are not fair in a dealing. They are not in an attitude at that hospital. So when the lawmaker come out and say it's just for killing, I mean, you can't say it's wrong because man said we caught in that way.
Thank you. Thank you, David. Let's leave it there and bring on Spencer Mohammed. Let's hear you, Spencer. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Spencer.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I come from Down Coast Punio. Went to the committee, a member of Constitutional Librarian for Justice. I want to use a medium to agree with the representatives.
Okay.
While I'm out agreeing with the representative, just 2 times ago, one of our co-workers got sick, and he was taken at that CDU around JFK Hospital. So when the hospital was there, 7 o'clock in the night, he was in the chair, giving in a chair until 8 o'clock in the morning. In the chair. There's no bed. They told us that there was no bed to place this man on to give him treatment. That man was in a chair until 8 o'clock the next day before he was catered to. So definitely that place had deteriorated. It's no longer JFK that we used to know before. JFK had now transformed under the president who is found in a nightclub to just for killing. These are some of the things we're saying. The president who's supposed to be focusing on building our health sectors, the man is found in a hospital. So what do you, a nightclub, what do you expect? Everything one of this man, since he started working in government, he had never succeeded in everything. Everything that he presided over always crumbled. That's what we are saying. When the people are struggling for better health care, he is in a nightclub, rejoicing and launching his own music. What do you expect? This is what the Nigerian people voted for, and this is what they are going to get with their. For me, I agree with that 100%. JFK has transformed. Just kidding. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So far, most of the calls are validating the assertion made by the representative. Tunis, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Tunis, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, I don't know. Let's take some more calls. I'm trying to get to my U.S. partner. Let's take more. Let's talk to you this person. Hello?
Yeah. Hello, William.
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, William, this is Morris of Sabu Rasta.
Go ahead. Let's hear you. You have a minute. Let's hear you.
Yeah,
can you hear me now?
For the problem I'm Sabu Rasta,
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Well, I will agree with you. The morning that statement represented me a regular statement.
Okay.
Regular statement. No, when I was talking, you represent a fool.
Thank you. That's the voice of Sabu Rasta. Thanks for your contribution. Let's bring on Masisi. Masisi, welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Good morning, William. How you doing?
I'm fine, Masisi. Let's hear you. You have 1 minute.
Yeah, let me say hi to my people out there in the diaspora. This is Masisi. I'm calling for prayer time. Look, William, I agree with you 100%. Come on, go sit. You're not talking for, when life is happening at JFK, William. You know when it started happening at JFK? Oh, if I'm talking about it today, I'm working a horse. You're making a lot of money. What is it for Labyrinth to advocate for them? But what do they get for any Jew come and pass it? They get that money, go to the office. So they just family and say, let's forget about ourselves. The bed people over there, over people crying, sitting in a wheelchair, getting dressed, people laying out to the hospital, nobody see. People are getting to the objective. Can you imagine? The way you want to say it? So I say, oh, the people for you, for me, I agree you 100%. Every 100%. Then you go say that we'll talk about ourselves. It's too much now. The way they put that pour that money on, it's sent to JFK. It's sent to JFK. He got no voice, he has no moral. He has no moral and no moral. Got that JFK, the JFK, that. They have to tell you, but I'm happy yet. They're not going to go my castle. But when I'm a man, they're not that. And then you'll see like someone will tell you. Can you imagine that? I don't know they go say that. They not slowly. We are there, look, who are you there now? They say people there. You better go for and hire yourself too. Thank you.
Thank you. CC, thank you. Everybody have their right to their opinion. So, we live in a country of, democracy. And so we should respect the views of others. Let's talk to this person. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mr. Smith.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, Pastor, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Let's hear you have a meeting.
Yeah, I'm coming from comfortable again.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, I will see what representative 50%. I will disagree with you 50%.
Okay, let's hear your 50% agreement and disagreement.
Yeah. I will agree with you 50% because it's a human. We all go through something. You and me, I went through a lot of death with my father before passing off.
Okay.
I saw what happened there. I've experienced it. That is 50% because we are human. We go through this thing, we know that it's bad. Now, I will disagree with you 50% because what method is putting in place? Why have you laid on the floor before you fully? Why are they doing it for it in the house? Let purpose. Hello?
I'm listening to you. We're listening.
Let them for a purpose. But let them to do a bit of job for the Liberian people. Why is it doing about it? Why we put on the floor, before the speaker on the floor, everybody there that this one will on JFK and my people are stopping there dying. Why is it doing about it? Then you know that JFK is a gun for killing. Why is it doing about it? That is why we disagree with him. Because that's the job. That is what let them speak for the people.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's talk to Patience. Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
How you doing, Mr. Nime? I'm Patient Gray.
Go ahead.
For justice. Mr. Nime, I agree with my master. When this guy will come and realize that Jeffrey is just for kidding. And again, you want to say they vote India, they vote China for treatment, Mr. Nime. When did they realize? So I agree with my saying that no more. So say for Jeffrey is just for kidding. That you point here, or because elections coming, they adding a city advocating for all Mr. Nime. We know they put out their own check. Many times they say check it. I didn't say, I had to try to do. So when time they can say, oh, I'm forgetting for you. I said no too. But the corner don't know. Mr. Nime, when I now can't work for what are you talking? You not talking all our money. They made a man, 2023 to say we are. We made our man 2023. We can advocate for all not to join when they will take it on Mr. Nime. But they put a no at the end and no medicine. But they can reduce the salary and put order. But they can be here to go in and go channel for treatment.
And that's exactly where my point is coming from. You know. Thank you, Patience. Thanks for your contribution. We are not seeing that thing happening at the JFK, but to just bring the entire institution as just for killing. What mechanism have you put in place to have alleviate us from such a hatch? People go to as a representative. All right. We do agree that people go out to JFK and they got their own story about the JFK. But when was the last time you put something on the floor for JFK? That's my concern. Mr. Representative Ty Wongbe, what fast salaries that you're making? You're on the other committee, you're on the other one, you're on. When last you ever call a friend or you grumble then? The librarian with men, I ain't giving anything here for JFK. When last time? And for you to just call JFK a place just for killings. We know that there are a lot of things we hear about the JFK, how some administrative missteps and all of that. We are aware, but for you, supposed to be voicing for them, to stand in the gap for them, you are the very ones that denigrating them. That's my thing against you as a lawmaker. Let's take some more calls. This person. Good afternoon.
Yeah, thank you very much, my dear people of Bunyo, and thank you to the Howard family of the great Freedom family for the recognition for the public. Oka, Robert, and the one you did morning on no destination. People, I will stand with you firmly on this one.
Okay.
I will stand with you firmly on this one because you just leave the basic and you put all mechanics and charisma into places that it will be done. If the lawmaker actually he may push it good archaeology. He may push it good archaeology and good points. But what first of all, it is not you that point will become up because you have the audacity and the courage and the hatred to perpetrate this Talikov or GFK getting or elevated. To champion the concept of the elevation of GFK, you have the authority to your fingertip. You know, we can make a statement we say yes to them. If people that don't have the authority,
Poka, are you there? Poka, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead. You have to conclude.
Yeah, like the organization of good. Also, the political law, they are all the patients that have gone, that have fit my or something that will be and will share to. I just said, you can even tell the person that you have got the salary. Any lawmaker that tell us, you got paid, not because people will know. You have to support. You have the overwhelming mass support.
Oh, Poka, I didn't cut you off. You went off, and that's it. The message is good, but the message is very good. So, there are things happening at the JFK that we need to give our attention to. Mr. Wombe, this is what we expect of you. My fellow colleagues, there have been numerous complaints about the way how things are proceeding at the country only referral hospital, the JFK. So, my fellow colleagues, what can we do to give them more budgetary allotment? What can we do to help them? So that the way things are going, it wouldn't go like that. JFK, what you need beddings. Yeah. You need mattresses. You need this. You need that. You need, to work with. That one way that what you're supposed to be fighting for, advocating for. The message is good, but the messenger is a problem. Let's talk to you. Hello? 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 I'm almost cut you off. Go ahead. Go ahead. 1 minute.
We know the representative is not a messenger. The right messenger for the message. Get me?
I'm listening.
He get it right to call people. One phone call can call people. I think he was right what he's saying, but he is not a right messenger. We need a common citizen. So we don't make that statement. Not him. You get me? We know when somebody die over there, to even get the body to over there, when you always your budget, your entire money is finished. Then to even get the body from to the hospital, that's not small money you are spending. So the statement that the senator made, he was right, but he is not the right matter. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's talk to you, this person. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, now.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the show.
Okay, and good afternoon to the people of Zofa County. Well, my name is Mohammed Donto Fofana Jr. And I joined the conversation from the Japan field. Well, we know, ready the discussion is after what I think you will start one way. Yeah. This is the JFK, to be frank, these people are not, that hospital is not, a public hospital. Because, take care of your own way. These people are fighting for money around hospitals. Hospitals are not, for now, because before you go there, you ask the one thing the many you want to give money before your patient should go on bed. That place is a public hospital. It's for the government financing it. And I agree with one way. He's the only character that should been a mission. For example, I'm Mohammed come on really know the JFK he's a good character, and now the people are responsible for health in legislation. Don't hear it and don't know what to put in place.
Thank you. Let me take my last call. Let's take it. I have to call to you over that feedback. Let's take you as our last caller. Oh, you will have to go to. I don't like feedback. You're supposed to know that. You call me with feedback, I will not keep you on the line. All right, so let me take one more call, then we wrap up. All right, one more call will do. Let me take this person as our last caller.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the show. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you. This morning, my name is Kamara, and I called you this morning to Fairfield.
Go ahead, Pete. Let's hear you.
Yeah, so the thing is, Mobuta Wumbe is telling us that GFA is made for killing. It's just for killing. Now he's trying to change the word GFA from John F. Kennedy to just for killing. This is not a news to hear you say GFA is just for killing. We are all here with what is happening at the GFA. But what we expect for the honorable man is to at least push the argument at the law-making house. When you push the argument, that will be able to ensure that we can have a solution to this problem. Yeah, at the GFA, in all medical centers around our country, but to having telling us that GFA is just for killing, in my mind, this is not news. It's not about good news. Our country, what you should be telling us is that, hey, we are pushing a bill that will ensure that people who move to the hospital and will be free services, or we are ensuring that people who don't give birth at hospital doors, or we are going to ensure that children under the age of 5, they are going to be free services at different hospitals. But that's the kind of thing that GFP is a center for
my man, Peter.
Sorry, my man.
Peter.
Yes, sir.
My man, when you were closer to me, I go.
The name is
Ishmael. Yeah, Ishmael. If it wasn't me, I would have put you on my back.
Of course, we are. But the tell us that GFK is for killing him and man, he made it back. You should be screaming of who point my thoughts and let the first thing I would have done. But now, to what's going on, what on here for now, we are going to achieve this as a government to ensure that the healthcare sector can be improved.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. And they call us talk a very good man. And exactly where coming from. Mr. Tom, one way, the message is good, but you are not the rightful person to deliver such a message. Because you're supposed to be advocating for good things to happen at the JFK, then for you to bring the JFK as a place just for killing. What tells him that me not sitting here, I know some of the things happening at JFK. I know. But what can we do? What can we do to save the lives of those people that are going there, that, things are happening? You're supposed to be advocating for them, but all you care about is your fat salary. Then for you to come and say JFK just for killing, you think that in the news that somebody come to say, yeah, that it read in town one way? Yeah, I agree. Other people who have their own experience can talk about it. That's true. But you tie one way. You're making all the fat salary up Capitol Hill there. You're not pushing for good things to happen for JFK. You will hear the people brought 285 machines. They say, they told you said they brought something for JFK. Why didn't you call the chief medical officer? Why didn't you call the minister of health to ask them what is unfolding at the JFK? Then you yet come out to make such a statement. I also want to support the folks that statement is not in place. You people are leaders. You're examples. Just start talking loosely. Let me borrow that from Gregory Coleman. Just start talking loosely. You're supposed to be finding solution to these problems because you are in the right seat to checkmate the government. Bring the executive to book. Now, what is happening at the JFK? Our people are dying. What can we do to save lives of the people? Then you can't sit down and say JFK are just for killing. Better find something else to say. We're tired with you, man. Go. Bye-bye.
I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money.